absolute monster when it came to those anchor matches. Points records completely smashed. I think we're never going to see anyone score as many points as you did last season. And of course, most importantly, you secured the win in the finals as well. This year, it's been a bit shaky, hasn't it? What do you put that down to?
To be honest, like the competition, like in any game, is always fluctuating. Sometimes you do good, sometimes you do bad. It's just depending on how you take the loss. If you take the loss, oh, I shouldn't lose, then it's gonna get to your head. But if you take the loss, it's okay. What happened if I lost? So what? But if you take it that way, I think you just can go to the next tournament and play again until you get a good result.
Well, you had a day off yesterday. You're coming back to the next tournament, which is the playoffs, hoping for a good result, of course.
Hoping for a good result, of course.
And last of all, let's speak to Big Bird, because you've been, again, a very stable influence in the team. You've been willing to step up into the difficult matches when needed. How important is it to have that level of experience and be willing to put yourself into matches, to help out the team?
I think it's very important. I feel like experience does matter more in SFL than any other tournament, SFL pressure is always different compared to other events, because you're not only are you playing to win, but you're also playing to win for your team. And then when the team has the confidence to agree that you should go in that spot, then that means they all trust you. And sometimes it gets into your head that you feel like you don't want to let them down, but you have to remember that there's always a winner and there's always a loser, and you never know. I mean, as long as you do your best, for me personally, as long as it's whoever I put out does their best, I'm happy with it.
It's been enjoyable watching you play. It's enjoyable watching all of you guys play. And now it's time to get down to business. If you want to take yourselves to the homestand, we're going to get straight into this. Our quarterfinals, our defending champions, NIP, find themselves only third seed. They're going to have to play a long, long journey if they want to make it to the SFL World Championships in Japan. But their journey begins now. An eager pack of Wolves is looking to drag them down early in these playoffs. Let's find out what that Wolves lineup looks like. Over to Damascus and F-Word on the desk.
Drum roll, moment of truth, and I can only imagine what these guys have been going through. Shoei Sengan wasn't even around yesterday. He was with these guys deliberating who they support first, and it's going to be Hurricane as Vanguard, and Takamura making his first appearance against NIP this season. He was left in a bonus stage position both times, so this time he will be used in that middle position with the Ken, and it's going to be Kusanagi in the anchor position. Now, I understand the logic behind this. As I mentioned earlier, Hurricane having the most success against them. He's won both times, so let's rack up some points early is what they're thinking, right? And hard as counter pick, I guess, as well in terms of characters.
Yeah, and remember last year during the Grand Finals, Aegis against NIP, Kusanagi is actually the only guy who took a set of Angry Birds in the first 2-3. Last year, could very much make it work again, but it is time to kick off with the Vanguard, the only guy from Team Wolves who got points of NIP. Hurricane with Logan. Are we getting 10 more points?
Thank you very much. I was just asking Hurricane there, what's the strategy here? It's obviously very difficult to put out a lineup against NIP to expose yourself to these counter picks, but you did manage to get points off of Phenom when you played him last time. Is that the hope that you're looking to draw him out early again?